Good morning, More Medic One. It is a rainy Wednesday morning here at the shop, but I wanted to show you guys what I have got here is an awesome light. Sansi Lighting has teamed up with the More Medic One, and they have sent me a couple of lights to do a review on. I've had these up for quite some time now. They work great. And let me show you the other one. Now I've got this one set for daylight and dark. It shines all the way into my backyard and into my garden area over here. Plus it lights up the rear entrance to my shop beautifully. I'm on my back porch right now, and as you can tell, here is my backyard, and I've got some chickens and some roosters and some guineas that are just now waking up, and I just wanted to show you the other light that I received from Sansi, and I've got it set to motion, and let's just see if it will motion on whenever I pan the camera around over here. Yep, there it goes. Pretty good lighting system. I've got this one to where it will shine this way and out here, and let me tell you, combined with the new shop light that I replaced from Sansi, my whole backyard gets lit up when need be, just in case of a predator or whatever wants to come in here and mess with my chickens. They don't stand a chance. Now I've bought this light and the light that was previously on my shop, and as you can tell, these are no longer working. And I bought these not even 2 years ago from Walmart, and they started crapping out like 6 months into me putting them up. Now on the security camera floodlight that I have mounted to the front of my shop, it is a Android or Apple based an application that you'll have to download. So you just go to your app store and you'll download. It's called Stellar Cam, and the icon looks like this right here. Once you get that downloaded onto your phone, let me show you some pretty cool features. Just go ahead and click on Stellar Cam, and it's going to bring up the device that you have. I only have one that's on my device or my phone, and it's in my front yard. And basically what you want to do, you're going to want to make an account. I just use my email and a password, and then that gets you in their systems. I'm just going to go to the main screen. I'm going to click on device health, and that'll give you your software. But I'm going to delete this device because I want to go through their setup process with you. It's really easy. Okay, we don't have any devices set up, so we're going to go set up device. I'm going to be in the front yard.
Step 1, fix the mounting plate.
And it gives you step by step on how to rig up your J box.
Make sure the bar plate is tightened firmly with screws. If you can't hear the voice prompt, you can reset the device by long pressing for 5 seconds.
Okay, so I hear this guy is putting on the mounting plate in the fixture.
Make sure the bar plate is tightened firmly with screws.
What I showed you a while ago, but I want to tell you, when I mounted mine, the J box is not going to be forward mounted. My shop is just sheet metal, so I wasn't going to mount the J box to the outside of the sheet metal. It's still talking here. Let me turn it off. But anyway, I mounted my J box So here's the sheet metal of my shop, and I mounted the light, and I put the J box on the other side, and that gave it structural rigidity. That way I fed the wires through the shop with a rubber grommet, and I was able to make my connections on the back side of my shop in the J box, and then I ran the wires to an electrical outlet, or you can hardwire it into a breaker. But other than that, let's go out and let's check this light out, and I'm going to show you how to set it up. It's really easy, and all you need is an internet connection or a Wi-Fi connection. Your phone works great. Let's go. Well, depending on how high you mounted your light, you have to get up there. So I'm going to climb my ladder, and I'm going to show you. Once you get it mounted and your electricity hooked to it and you plug it in, right up here is going to be a button that you press right here, and you're going to hold it for 5 seconds, and it's going to do a factory reset.
Restore factory settings. Please don't power off.
So restored the factory settings. Please don't power off. I kind of moved it. You saw that, but you can put it back where it needs to go. So basically now we're going to take our smartphone, click on device setup, front yard,
Step 1.
go through this again, just continue. You've already mounted it, you've already installed it.
If you can't hear the voice prompt, you can reset the device by long pressing 5 seconds.
Okay, mine just said up here on the shop, it said ready to be configured, and it says, is your device ready? Yes. And type in your Wi-Fi password and your Wi-Fi service, hit go, continue, and it's going to self-administrate or self-collaborate.
Please wait.
Connecting, please wait, she said.
Connect to router successfully.
Connected to my router successfully. It's pretty daggum easy. Hit done, and then you're ready to go. I can turn the lights on and off. Like if I was to, let's see, hit the lights off, and she's green, she's ready to go. And my motion just turned the lights back on. Let's see, what can you do? Live view. There we are. And it's got voice. It's recording my voice right now. It's going to have a little feedback because we're so close. You can set your motion alerts to where it notifies you in a text message when you get an alert. Like I say, you can turn the lights off and on. Here's the live view. I can turn the lights on, and I can turn them off. You can actually talk right here where the speaker is, this microphone. Hey, you robber, you better get off my property. And they can talk back to you. You can go to your event history, and it will bring up every time that it made a motion detection. It records it until there's no more motion. You can also download the event to your phone. I have them saved right here. Downloaded videos. And this one's funny. My wife, she said, well, what would happen if I pull up in the yard and somebody pulls up behind me and decides they want to whale on me. I said, well, it should, you know, record everything all the way up to the point to where there is no more motion. And we were just kind of fooling around, and she was out there. I said, well, you got to move around. Make sure you move around. So she's moving around, and I'm walking over to my trailer, and I get the 2x4 out, and I'm fixing to whack her with it.
We don't have to enact the whole thing.
So I'm the assailant, and you got to make it look real.
It recorded the whole, like, movement kept happening.
And it records sound really well. And this, of course, this is at night.
My head coat that monster fell down.
Anyway, I'm walking towards the street to grab the trash cans. It recorded almost 7 minutes of us just jacking around. Pretty neat. Okay, we've got the motion and event history out of the way. Let's hit motion settings. And that's going to allow you to set how frequently it sends you a, you know, an alert. Minimum is what I usually keep mine on. You know, if a leaf or a cat comes by, it definitely will capture that. So I'll keep mine on minimum just to keep just a leaf or a, I don't know, just a bird maybe flying by. Light settings, pretty straightforward there. You can do your motion zones from up close, which is minimum. You can see how you can slide that bar across. I usually keep mine about in the middle. If you put it all the way over here, it's going to capture every single little thing, which is good if that's what you want. And after detection, it says keep the lights on for 2 minutes. You can do it 15 seconds, 30, 2, 5, or 15. I just keep it on for 2 minutes. Don't forget to click save when you're done. And then 24-hour mode, I keep mine on just 12-hour mode. If you pick it on 24, it's kind of like just a daylight and dark. The lights won't turn off. Only when it's daylight and when it's dark. And then you can go to light schedule and set it to where it's on from 6 to whatever 18. You can set it to come on and stay on for however long you want. So here's the live view once again. Let me turn the light on right here. And it also has a siren that you can push, like if you have a dog or something that you don't want in your yard, or maybe scare off somebody, you can hit the siren, and it's going to ask you, do you want to turn it on, because that thing is loud and obnoxious. Turn it off. Pretty cool. I was glad I was able to do a little collaboration with Sansi Lighting. They have a big Amazon store. I'll put their link, their website and information below. You can click on that, and I'll put links to all the lights here that I showed you today. And I think they're running some specials on those. And just go over there and click on my link for the YouTube Amazon store, and those links that are affiliated with me don't cost you a dime if you order the light through my link. It just helps me out. I'll get a couple cents for you using my link, and I appreciate everybody. Happy New Year, and guys, we'll see you on the next one. Have a good rest of your weekend. More Medic One. Have a great day.